Greetings, internets. What I want to show you today is the loop. The loop is just a loot loop that you can do if you're 20 plus. It's an extraction site right here. It's pretty fucking easy. And the entire area is only the extraction site itself and this lovely little bit under the extraction site. So it's pretty simple, pretty fast. The easiest way to get there is to fast travel to either this mission, go in and head up, which is a long way, or you just fast travel to this mission and go through this checkpoint and down. Super simple stuff. Let's get on to some gameplay. Alright, so this starts out from the northeastern corner, and you go in and you check. There's always at least two golds in here. There's the sniper and there's the bomber. Usually when you kill those two, a third mob will come up. Also, there's a division tech briefcase in there. You can check that, and there's the third one. My gear is super hardcore for this level, so I can just face tank everything. I've stacked a lot of armor and health, so it's not a big deal for me to rush up and just shotgun things in the face while tanking their damage. You might want to take a more careful approach to this stuff. This is the hard part. So you've got two guardsmen in this area, and they're going to be the big daddies to take down. All the smaller enemies should be pretty easy to kill. But once again, just be cautious, use cover smartly. Take them down one at a time. Just focus each individual one. You kind of want to put some fire on a guardsman when you can. Don't be afraid to use your flame or explosive bullets here, and just to help take them down faster. And make sure you reload fully and don't cancel your reload like I do several times here. And always keep, yourself from being flanked. Take down what you can. Know when to run and fall back for cover. And exploit the AI as much as possible. That sticky charge is really powerful if you use the 40% more damage if you hit multiple targets in the blast and you have high-tech skill. Also, make sure you have a lot of ammo, because you go through ammo pretty quickly here. You notice I had to switch out my assault rifle. I'm just trying to be very careful here, because I can easily get cornered by these two guardsmen and die, even in my gear. Take advantage of their reload. It's mildly slow. Just keep watching your cooldowns. Make sure you never get hit by an enemy grenade. The bleed effect can stop your heal, or your skill heal, and you'd have to use a med kit. And good use of grenades here is also very powerful, as a lot of the enemies like to stack up together in the cover by the extraction point itself. And headshots interrupt grenade throwing mobs. So because there's 3 grenadiers who spawn here, keep an eye on them, and if you score a headshot while they're trying to toss, they'll drop their grenade at their feet. Some much needed extra damage to take things out quicker. You notice I've already gotten 4 items since I've gotten here. That's actually kind of a low roll. Normally I can have up to 6 to 8 items already just off that. And yeah, once you call extraction, you kind of just walk around, patrol the area, make sure no players are going to sneak up on you. There's 5 mobs that will spawn, because all extraction points spawn mobs when you shoot off your flare. Take the time, if you didn't get your division tech earlier, to check to see if it's repopped. And then you kind of want to look out this window, and you notice those mobs have spawned farther away from where I called the helicopter. So that's good. I can stealthily just extract everything now, or I can go and fight them head on, since I still have 30 seconds for the chopper. But you might want to be careful, because that close to extraction, there might be more players there, and if they're hostile, then you could die pretty easily getting sandwiched between players and those Rikers. So I'm going to just do the safe method. Even though I don't see anything around, I don't have a scan to make 100% sure there's nobody around to kill me. Not that that's a big deal. Rogue penalties are so bad that almost no one goes rogue anymore. Alright, and here's the first extraction. And now I'm going to go fight these mobs over here. And notice with the sticky bomb and the blast radius improvement with the 40% more damage when more than one target is in the blast radius, I take that down. Oh, I also need a blind grenade. Yeah, that is not very good. Don't get blinded. There's another item that drops, and it's crummy green. And of course there's a DZ key box there. So you notice that I already have 3 items after I just extracted, and I basically didn't do anything super fancy to do it. And this leads us to the next part of the loop, going down into the subway system. Sometimes you can get lucky and they'll patrol out more towards the exit, and you can catch like one named by himself, but that doesn't happen very often. It would be about here that you would catch him by himself. And right up here by the turnstile, usually there's a group of 3 just on this side of it. They don't appear to be spawned right now. And there's another group of 3 that goes down that long hallway. And there's this group of 3 that's right up here by the other turnstile. I like to get as close as I can to just unload on one with a shotgun and kill him before any of the others can react. My aim is really fucking bad in this video. I should have re-recorded it, but I didn't, because we just do it raw sometimes. Yee. The headshot has a 50% chance to give you your ammo back. It's really handy with a shotgun here. You can do so much to clear. And there are several boxes too. Keep your eye out for boxes. There's usually 2 in this room and 1 in the adjacent room that I just passed. And I believe there should be, yeah, there's that one in the adjacent room. I believe there are 4 potential boxes that spawn in the platform below. 1 dark zone key, 1 level 30 or 50 depending on which dark zone you're in, chest, and then 3 other boxes down in this area. Mobs spawn on both sides, so you have to kind of be wary. It's really important you take down the shield guys first, because they're just a nuisance. You don't want to get your heal interrupted when they attack you, because you're locked out of doing anything for a second or 2. after they strike you with their melee. This is actually pretty slim down here. Normally, there's one of the big flamethrower guys. I believe he's a named as well as I think 4 other enemies that would spawn down here. But, you know, even as barren as this is, and I use like barren in air quotes, I still managed to get enough items to fill my pack. And I'm going to head back up to the extraction point. And just like before, I want to head up and just come back over the way I came in. And again, if you didn't get your division tech briefcase, you can check to see if it spawned, check to see if the sniper spawned, or either of the 2 patrollers. Well, still no DZ tech. And yeah, it's pretty simple. That is the entire loop, really. I mean, you can go into different places underground, but more or less, it's all the same. There are tons and tons of boxes in the sewer where if there is absolutely nothing spawned at all, you should still be able to fill up your pack going the entire way around the sewer. There's just no way that any single person could kill everything down there, open all the boxes, and not fill up. Oh, you notice that the sniper is respawned? And you have to be mindful of these spawns, because you get those 2 guardsmen to repop down there while you're extracting. You'll get all of the normal Rikers, like these 2 guys who spawned, and you'll get the reinforcement purple guys who come when you hit the flare, and it could be a very bad day. And be careful when you're jumping off that ledge. You take about a quarter of your health and damage. You notice there's the purple guys. They showed up to stop the extraction. And again, it's just about managing your ammo, managing cover, playing it safe. Don't forget you can use the heal skill while you're firing. You just double tap it. And here comes the helicopter. And there's a couple of mobs who've respawned just right on top of me. That one is from the flare. And I'm just going to go ahead and chance it and extract because he can't do enough damage to me. If you don't have a lot of gear, I wouldn't suggest doing that because I have tons of armor. And you notice the guardsmen have popped now, so I get to clear all these guys again. If I would have gotten lucky and they popped sooner, I might have actually been able to extract twice off of this one helicopter. Maybe not a full second extraction, but definitely a couple of items. You kind of want to kill everything around where you're extracting so you can get multiple extractions off one helicopter. And there's some more of those reinforcements. Didn't quite kill them all the first time through. And luckily I only got the one guardsman to spawn next to me. If they would have both spawned, I might have been in a little trouble there at some point, but I still had my ultimate skill. I didn't even have to use that here. But again, I would not recommend that you chance everything. But yeah, now that your helicopter's gone and you've cleared that, you just head back down into the sewer. Or subway, rather. And that's pretty much the loop. I mean, there's not much more to say. I mean, I could show you the other hallways, but have fun exploring, you know? I don't need to show you everything. And reload your fucking gun. I'm a retard for not reloading there. Anyways, internet, good luck. Get some gear. Shoot some people. And as always, good night. Get fucked.